You're gonna watch it at some point. Usually, when it gets taken down, some other user will re-upload it in a few
Right.
months.
I've already found a couple Bush races from 1985. I've already watched those seasons of Bush Series racing, but just
Drivers,
now
to your
it's,
car.
Smith TV posted them. I think it's the Comfort Coach 200. I think would be at Rockingham, and the Budweiser 200 I think is at Bristol. Neither of them are that long. Rockingham is 36 minutes and Bristol's an hour and 28.
That's brutal. There's no reason not to have the full thing.
Right. Well, I'm sure the Bristol one's full, but I'm sure the Rockingham one isn't. 200 laps at Bristol shouldn't take anywhere near as long as 197 laps at Rockingham.
Who's leading the points?
In Cup,
In all.
I didn't know this, but second to last race of the season, Kenny Wallace had 2 fractured ribs from the week before at New Hampshire. So Rusty he had as his relief driver. And he closed within 19 points of Bobby Labonte going into the last race, and then lost the championship.
Damn. I thought he was leading, like, by a huge margin.
He
Now he's catching
was.
back up.
He was, and then he wrecked at New Hampshire, and they fixed the car enough that he could go back out there and make some laps, and then he crashed hard and got hurt.
Sounds like Kyle Petty.
Yes, exactly, Kyle Petty.
Welcome to the spring race at Darlington, the first that we've had in over a decade. We have the points leader on the pole, Boston Red Sox Ford Fusion, Tony Pizarro.
Woo!
Woo! Second, last year's champion and hopeful to get his second top 5 of the season after a slow start, Tim Cat McDonald in the Volkswagen. Fourth, Johnny Reed Foley in the Amp Energy Chevrolet, shades of his fast season so far. Fourth, Craig Lee, NOS Energy Chevrolet. Fifth, the Bristol Maniac, John Batista. Sixth, Allstate, You're in Good Hands, Mayhem, Dan Johnson.
Love that car.
Seventh, Matt Raboyne, horrible start to the season. And same for Mr. Rick Jackson, horrible start, currently 20th in points, no top 10s. Ninth, Mr. Uno himself, Zach Michael, University of Northwestern Ohio. 10th, Toyota GameStop, Christian Torres. 11th, one of the worst qualifying efforts of the season, Ryan Heuser. 12th, Daytona 500 winner, John Tharp. 13th, Ampio, Jimmy Stevens. 14th, currently 36th in points. Needs to finish ahead of... actually, I think I've got that maybe wrong. No, he is 36th in points, and he has to gain on Zach Miller, Steven Spears, and Tex Perry to have his provisional status indefinite for the season. Dave Miller, rookie Jack Painter, another guy on the bubble, Zach Miller, currently 35th in points, and the other bubble guy, 33rd in points, Tex Perry, who has not improved after changing teams so far. Michael Henson, Chick-fil-A, Bill Piper Cherokee 6, Werkheiser. The politician. The anti-politician, Mr. Rock Band, Scott Ate Up Jackson. long winning streak, or long losing streak. Another long losing streak, Ken Pettit. Boomer bust so far this season with 2 second place finishes, Alex Krapser. David Bush's best baked beans, number 81. Randy Dobbins. Another guy right on the bubble, made the show, Steven Spears. He's currently 34th in points. Matthew Dominique, Alan Nesfetter, Tony Long, Brandon Raines, another guy on the bubble, Mark Murphy, Rob Scarberry, Glenn Kaufman, Jonathan Scrappett, Ben Gear, Adam Krapser, Dalton Lucas, Mark Guthrie, Scott Drake, Aaron Cummings, Roger Whitman, and second to last, Kevin Corbin.
Hey, look at
Thanks
that.
to Theo. He's got a long way to go. Drivers who did not make the show include Scott Deutsch, David Courtney, the Lowe's, among others. The Fenway faithful stand in infamy as we are looking for the green flag. Let's see if Pizarro can pull away from the field like he's done at the big track so far this year. Green flag, green is out.
Reach up and pull and belch taut one more time.
Tim McDonald drops in front of Craig for the second position. Battle for fifth, Johnny Reed Foley and Rick Jackson. Foley drops in line, Zach Michael right behind. Dan gets caught on the high side.
Ooh. I already see some skid marks on the backstretch.
Ooh. We'll take a look at that after the battle for the lead. Craig Lee underneath Tony Pizarro. Craig will take the lead. Pizarro drops back. McDonald underneath Craig for the lead. Successfully make the pass.
You see, guys, what can happen when you get out of the groove for even one corner in the lap. Tony Pizarro was leading. He went all the way back to 6th position.
Yes, our good friend Alex Mack from the booth knows exactly the situation. And there are skid marks, but I do not see any form of crashing.
Maps mark.
Kevin Corbett making a steady move to the front. He is in 31st place after starting 41st.
That's incredible. Kevin, do you have a Kyle Petty on there?
Do I have a what?
You have a Kyle Petty that's incredible on that soundboard.
I'm working on it.
Okay. Must have been a very big problem on the backstretch for Kevin to gain that many spots in one lap.
There could be something to that. Or maybe he's just really fast.
He hit the setup.
Oh no. The horrible season continues. That's brutal. Second in points last season. And he just cannot get momentum up this season. He's getting old. But nobody questioned whether he was washed up until so far this season. It is not looking good for the Crown Royal team. up front. Tim McDonald has pulled a steady lead with Craig Lee over the whole field.
Tony, how much of a role does the draft play on a racetrack like this?
Not too much here, primarily because the turns are so long. You come off the corner and you barely have enough time to even get draft before you head to the next corner.
As Steven Spears gets moved out of line, he's going to lose about 7 spots right here.
Him in the car right behind him, Zach Miller.
Same
Really
thing.
need a good finish today.
You could just see the horsepower difference between those two Ford Mustangs is a lot different than that Ford Fusion of Kevin Corbett.
Kevin Corbett decided to stick with the Fusion. There were rumors that the Mustang was faster. Coming into the 2020 season, which represents all of the new makes for the Mustang this year. Last year we only had one team, now we have 3 driving Mustangs.
Several drivers, of course, still driving the old Ford Taurus, so Kevin not at too much of a disadvantage body-wise for this race.
That's one great thing about the Extravaganza series. There's a lot of parity in the makes. And the models.
Yes, as you see a Dodge Charger go down the track and make the pass on Matt Raboyne for position.
Matt Raboyne struggled on the handling all season, no matter which racetrack he's gone to. As we see Rick come out of the pits.
Yeah, guys, it looks like they might have had an ignition problem there. You saw him going in the distributor and looking at the battery to see if it was charged.
Well, good news is he probably has fresh tires. Bad news is he's 5 laps down. He's got a long way to go to even get a top 30 tonight. Has to rely on a lot of attrition.
Nutritious.
Tim McDonald and Craig Lee tandeming up and pulling away from the field still. I might have to retract my previous statement about the draft. Looks like they're using it to their advantage.
Those two drivers have put over half a straightaway on the field right now. Maybe almost a straightaway. On third place running number 18, Johnny Reed Foley, before Christian Torres runs fourth and Dave Miller in fifth.
Biggest surprise of the race is Christian Torres in 4th position. Every now and then he'll have a good run. Today looks to be one of those days.
Christian sits 25th in points right now, so in no danger of losing his provisional for the next several races of the season, but still looking for that first top 10. His best finish is 17th already this year, rocking.
Torres' finest moment of last season was making the All-Star race. Consolation. One of the greatest moments of his life. He seems to do pretty well at the big super speedway tracks, but not so much at the short tracks. on the high side.
As you can see, Torres' crew chief Oscar Ortiz doing a great job today up on the pit box.
Oscar Ortiz, former Truck Series great in the old number 10 orange machine, decided to retire to help the Internationals with their Extravaganza Series program. And so far, it's working out well.
Oh shit, Sherlock.
That was radio chatter of Sherlock Magoo, spotter of the John Tharp machine. John Tharp currently riding. He has not had a very good finish since his Daytona 500 victory, but is looking to start his season fresh today.
That's incredible.
There we go. Looks like some cars are really having a hard time staying on the bottom coming off the corner. One driver who really needs a good run tonight is Donald Stewart. Came into this race 36th in points outside of the provisional cap, and he's currently in the top 10. Underneath Christian Torres one more time. And we had a battle of the lead. One lap ago, Tim McDonald and Craig Lee on the front stretch. Craig makes the pass easily, entering turn 1.
Yeah, and you can see Tim McDonald, defending series champion, knows on lap 26 it's way too early to go in that corner side by side and race as hard as he can. He knows he has a better car and he can go after Craig Lee later in the race.
There's no reason to try anything spectacular right now. They've both got a 6-second lead ahead of the rest of the field.
And because they're so far... Because they're so far out in front of the field, they have that advantage that they can swap back and forth and figure out who's faster leading and who's faster following.
No shit, Sherlock.
Absolutely. One car they're all faster than right now is the 18 of Johnny Reed Foley, who seems to be holding everybody up. Here in the pits that he's battling a very loose condition. One car we haven't seen all race so far is the number 04 of Alex Krapser, currently battling for the 8th position underneath Tony Pizarro. Pizarro just trying to stay afloat for the first run. Clearly his car is not handling. And he lets Lugster and Zach Michael by. Meanwhile, Christian Torres has lost several positions. And Dave Miller has worked his way past Johnny Reed Foley.
Those gauges.
Tim is watching the gauges. As you can see, his fuel is at 9 gallons, about halfway through. Oil temperature 225. Water temperature 235. And 13.5 volts for units. At 9,000 entering turn 3. Looks like he's just content following Craig right now. Just wants to continue ahead, but we've got Dave Miller staying at the same speed as them. About 7 seconds behind.
As he does, easily passing Zach Michael.
Zach's another very smart driver, very big picture racer. Not always the fastest, but by the end, he gets the job done.
And he really does a fantastic job on these intermediate track. Of course, former winner of the Kentucky Speedway race, multi-time winner, I believe.
Last year, very successful at Kentucky. And a lot of these tracks, very good at the road courses. In a way, this track is like a road course. Look at the leaders again, over 7 seconds full. Craig Lee still up front, Tim McDonald right behind. Nice battle for second to last. Scott Drake, Steven Spears, And Bill Werkheiser. Steven Spears having a horrible time. Very, 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 very loose.
His drivers are about a straightaway ahead of the leaders. And the leaders are gaining about a second a lap on these guys, so in the next 10 laps, they should catch them.
Steven Spears needs to go now. One very big surprise is Ken Pettit way, way back.
I just got a glimpse of him too. What's he doing back there?
Reports say that he is also very, very, very loose. They expected overcast conditions, and unfortunately, the moon is out.
Looks like Slim Horton and his guys missed the setup a little bit on that, but I'm sure on the pit stop, Joe Hackett and Slim... They'll work on that car a little bit.
As long as they're able to stay on the lead lap, I think they'll be back up there before the day is over.
Where'd Kevin go?
I think the Tasmanian Devil got him, or whatever it was. Matthew Dominique also having a very bad run so far, battling for the 35th place with Dalton Lucas. Kevin Corbett, he is all the way up to 17th place after a very, very bad qualifying run. Granted, he did make the show. Getting pressure from the lap car of Rick Jackson, but they're catching up to the second pack.
Tex Perry, remember, we talked about, he's one of the drivers on the bubble for the owner's point provisional situation. He's running 15th, having the run he needs in order to stay in the top 35 in points.
He needs a really good finish today. If he stays where he's at, he should be good to go for race number 7. One driver we all thought would be up here by now is Ryan Heuser. Is currently in the 13th position. In fact, Matt Raboyne, who is struggling early in the run, is now right behind him. Let's see if these QSM motors can tandem up and catch back to the second pack. Steven Spears looks to be in very big trouble at the moment, as well as Mark Guthrie and Brandon Raines. Both Donald Stewart and Zach Miller are currently in the top 12. Brad, if you ran any more 1970 NASCAR?
No, the last one I ran was at Atlanta. I believe the engine.
Damn! How many laps did you run?
I think I ran 260 or something. Did you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Who won the race?
Pete Hamilton won over Cuckoo Marlin.
Good job, Framingham Pete.
Yes. A incident with a lap car on lap number 44 took out most of the top 10.
So Richard Petty was involved in it.
Richard Petty was involved, Benny Parsons was involved, Bobby Allison was involved, Cale Yarborough was involved, along with several others. David Pearson was involved in several incidents, but not in that one. You see Tim McDonald getting back around Craig Lee for the lead.
Tim McDonald leads lap 50, 51, and 52. As the 22 and the 101 are now a full 9 seconds ahead.
Definitely gonna have to see what happens when we get to green flag or caution flag pit stops. See what's gonna happen on that pit stop versus crew not as experienced in pressure situations as the rest of the top 10. Johnny Reed Foley falls back to 8th.
Foley's been battling a very loose condition. He is just hanging on, waiting for that pit stop that you mentioned. Right now, almost the whole field, other than 2 cars, is 10 seconds behind. Here comes the first taker, Mr. Mustang Oreo Zach Miller. I think this might be a little bit early for green flag pit stops. This might be a problem.
He may have decided that he wants to split this race into one more stop than the rest of the field, if we'll have fresher tires at some points than other guys.
That is a relatively smart strategy, but I have a feeling there might be some wrecks later, because this is Darlington. But the field is spread out, and they've been racing clean so far. You never know. This guy is desperate, and desperate times call for desperate measures.
The best thing for Zach Miller right now is to come out of the pits right where he is, and have all sorts of clean track in front of him.
That's a good point. That huge gap right there is going to be his best friend. a second taker to the pits. Bill Werkheiser was way in the back, looking to make some adjustments and try to stay on the lead lap. Four fresh tires. Slow on the left sides, and he is on his way. Battle for the lead up front. Craig Lee and Tim McDonald side by side. And Tim's going to take the spot. Another lead change. The 101 leads on lap 64. Got about a 7-car battle for third to last, or an 8-car battle. Scott Drake currently winning or losing, depending on how you look at it. Mark Murphy needs a spectacular run. Mark Guthrie needs a spectacular run to get into the provisional status. Top 35 in points. He's currently 37th. Not very good. And Brandon Raines currently under the same stress. Oh no! The number 04 Pennzoil car up in smoke. Another boomer bust day for the number 04 Pennzoil machine. He's gonna head to the pits, open the hood, and see if there's anything that is obstructing the engine. As we look at that beautiful Lucas Hauling pit, I think the day is done for Alex Krapser.
Yeah, you can see Jeremy Hebel look under the hood and he's saying, "Shut it off, we're done."
Sorry, Brad. Meanwhile, the leader is in the pit. He takes 4 fresh tires, really quick stop, and out in only 15.1 seconds. Good stop for the NOS Energy Drink crew. Number 04 team still working on repairs. Gonna see the second place man come in. Tim McDonald is in, as is Ryan Heuser and Matt Raboyne.
Donald gets back on the track. It's going to be interesting to see where Zach Miller is in comparison to him. Miller, who came in about 10 laps ago and got 4 fresh tires.
That's a fair point. He might be a little bit more ahead, but that's going to kill him in the long run. McDonald, he's got a pretty quick stop. I don't think it was as quick as Craig, but we'll see where he comes out.
Even one lap on a track like this can you lose you that much ground to the guys you're racing with.
Looks like he lost about 2 to 3 seconds there. Already way behind, but I don't think his stop was as good either. As we have Mr. Tony Pizarro in, Adam Krapser in, Flex Seal Machine, Glenn Kaufman in.
Looks like the Ampio car of Speedy's taking over the lead for the time being, as Dane Johnson, the former leader, hits pit road.
Got John Batista in the pits. Got to be careful navigating around the Allstate machine, and he will cleanly get into his stall. JB's been pretty consistent this year. Hasn't been super dominant or up front. But nonetheless, he's doing a pretty excellent job. Just hanging on for dear life today. Here's Speedy in the Ampio car. Looks like something might be wrong with the number 2. Well, maybe not. Looks like he had a very long stop. Was not changing tires.
They might have been just fixing some damage on the right side of that machine.
That could be. He might have been the one that hit the wall and skidded earlier. Right now we've got Craig lapping cars, Scott Drake, Dalton Lucas, Bill Werkheiser, and John Batista. JB's going to go a lap down.
The pit stop cycle, especially with Craig Lee pitting as early as he did, he's now put 15 seconds on the 4th place car. And Zach Miller now is in 3rd after coming into pit running in about 12th position.
That might have been the best thing Zach could have done. Just come in real early and look at where he's at. 8 seconds ahead of 4th place.
At a track like this where track position is so important.
Right now we've got a bunch of cars a lap down. Steven Spears, Brandon Rains, Ken Pettit in 40th. Roderick Whitman, Mark Guthrie, Scott Drake, Jimmy Stevens. He waited all that long to pit and it killed him. And Glenn Kaufman, Bill, Scott Jackson, John Batista, all 1 lap down. Good news is they're still in the race. They're not as bad off as Rick or Brad. Had a really bad blow up and appears to be out of the race.
And actually, if the caution had come out at this exact time, Rick Jackson would gain 2 laps over his previous deficit behind Craig Lee. And he would still be in contention to finish in the top 25.
Yes, he's currently back to 3 laps down instead of 5, so that's makeable if he gets a caution real quick. I don't know if those old tires can hold off Craig. As we see Tim catch up to the pack.
Now this is really exciting because you really don't know who you're racing with. Who's on the lead lap and who's a lap down.
Well, I'll make that easy for you. 22 is on the lead lap, and Craig is on the lead lap. Everyone else is going crazy because they are not. back on the front stretch. Oh, go! Whoa, 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 whoa!
Oh!
Oh! The wreck's still happening!
God, Tex Perry upside down.
Jesus Christ! And the caution is out. Oh! What? Help me, Jesus! Rob Scarberry and Ryan Hoyser wrecking way after the wreck. Looks like Rick is going to maintain 3 laps down. Let's see what happened. I heard somebody scraping the wall.
This strategy really couldn't work out any better than it did for Zach Miller in the 28 car.
Zach Miller benefited the most from that. No question about it. Let's take a look at the incident here. Got Mark racing with Glenn. Ooh! Oh, look at Zach Miller get through that.
Just looked like Mark thought he had cleared Glenn after Glenn got in the wall.
Jonathan racing with Ryan there. We're too wide. He couldn't go any lower or higher. Oh!
Yoda, heavy contact. Oh, and Kevin.
I think Kevin might be okay, at least compared to Tex.
Yeah, Tex Perry went over and he hit a ton.
Then the next part of the wreck, they're all trying to get in line for the caution. Rookie mistake, did not know that Ryan was there and kind of squeezed him into the wall.
Really good job by Rob, not make that worse than it was and just softly hit Ryan. He came in there real hot.
He could have hit him really hard there. Let's take a look on board with the number 86 machine, who really needs a good run today. Is having horrible luck. That front end damage is going to hurt. Doesn't look like Tex Perry's car actually hit anything super badly, but the flipping's going to hurt him really bad with the drag and the aero. All it takes is a couple flips and you're going 10 miles an hour slower than the field. Rough.
Yeah, and if we were at a track like North Wilkesboro, this wouldn't be as much of a problem, but since we're at super speedway like Darlington Raceway, it is a problem.
Let's take a look at Zach Miller's view of getting by that incident. Did a really excellent job to save his season. He needs more than one good run in a row.
Can't believe he made it through there.
Lots of cars trapped a lap down after the incident. And looks like everybody's gonna pit, including the lap cars. What are they doing? we see some strategy here. 39 fuel only gets out in front of the leader. That could put him back on the lead lap.
Yeah, it seems as if this restart's just going to be a free-for-all. We have about 15 lap cars on the inside line and maybe a few lap cars on the outside line.
Matthew Dominique, after struggling hard all day, manages to stay on the lead lap. That's what a good pit crew will do for you. And Lord knows he's got one of the best. As we see Tex Perry limping off of the pits, he's definitely going to be hindered today.
Continue to come back into the pits and receive service from crew chief Pokey Reese and Bill Vout.
It's been a tough season for him so far. This could be the race that puts him out of the top 35. We'll all see what transpires here. Right now we've got John Batista and Jimmy Stevens staying at the tail end of the lead lap. Top 10's going to be Craig Lee, Tim McDonnell, Zach Miller, John Tharp, Johnny Reed Foley, Dave Miller, Christian Torres, Dan Johnston, Michael Henson, and Tony Pizarro. Bill Werkheiser and Scott Drake also at the tail end because they are starting on the inside. Green flag is out. Gets a lap back as we see the number 86 without a hood. Oh no. Whoa! What a save! In the wreck field! Oh! Tex Perry's in it again. Christian Torres. Brandon Rain. What a horrible break for the 26. Let's see what happened.
Well, it looks like Brandon Rains might have some suspension damage on that right front that caused him to get up in the wall.
He was not used to the way the car was driving. Oh, we got the 55 involved. He's going to get some front end damage from that.
Made slight contact with that 86 car. Look at it from Lugster's view here. Oh, it's just so hard to avoid it when there's so much smoke, so many cars behind you, you can't see. Just ran right into it, but he might be okay. Let's get on board with the 86's on board. Go aboard the Xbox on board on the number 86. One of the Ford Tauruses you see on the track. There's not enough room for 3 wide up there when one car's in the wall.
Definitely not. Let's take a look at Tim McDonald's save right in front of all that. One of the best saves of the season so far.
Where'd Spears go? I think he's getting food.
Yeah, I could use some food too.
Wow, big break for Ken Pettit there.
Well, he's not going to get his lap back as Zach Miller's in the lead, but look who is. Everybody else. Steven Spears, Dalton Lucas, Jimmy Stevens, Broderick Whitman, John Batista. All back on the lead lap.
That strategy call by Batista really paid off. Taking only fuel.
That was huge. Absolutely huge. Bill Werkheiser too. 8 cars got back on the lead lap. It's got to be some kind of record. And they're all going to come in again. Lap cars and lead lap cars. Zach Miller going to do the gas and go strategy. We saw how it worked for John Batista. So he's going to try it for himself. Meanwhile, Craig Lee, after hitting the wall, stays in second place. Oh no! Oh! Oh no!
Oh, severe impact.
Damn, Broderick is very pissed off at Adam Krapser. Well, you only make a couple races this season, and I guess it makes you very angry. Damn! Oh. Completely uncalled for. That actually got him some pretty heavy damage, too. Damn! Alright, Rick Jackson going to try to get a third lap back. Current top 10, Zach Miller, John Tharp, Craig Lee, Dave Miller, Tim McDonald, Johnny Reed Foley, Ben Gear, Tony Pizarro, Zach Michael, and Scott Jackson. Only 5 cars, 1 or more laps down, that are not out of the race. Green flag is out.
Tell you, one driver who's using these cautions as well as an advantage is Ben Gear, who was running about 20th when the green flag stops started coming out.
Thought I heard some car scraping on the wall, but I may have misheard. As we see Zach Miller using the lap cars to his advantage. 80s. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, Steven Spears! No! JB, Christian Torres, they are toast done. Oh, what? That's bullshit!
No!
What? Christian Torres keeps going! Can you believe it? So consistent all year and gets screwed. Let's take a look at this from the John Batista machine. Oh, nowhere to go. Oh.
It's a real shame he really doesn't have that much damage.
He looked like he had quite a bit when he was in the pits, but I could be wrong. That 86 machine didn't cause it, but he seems to be in every wreck so far.
You can see the 44 Rick Jackson up there working on the leader Zach Miller. It's hard to tell if he got his lap back, and you might be able to tell with another replay.
Jesus.
Wow.
I'm gonna look at that one more time.
Looks like Spears just drove through Christian Torres. Trying to injure drivers again.
We all remember Russ Charneski.
Man, I come back to the race and it's the freaking big one.
I think it was actually Speedy that got him in the air.
What's sad is that you went a lap down, you earned your lap back the hard way, and then got involved in this huge ass wreck.
That's what I'm saying. I come back and it's like, everything's great.
Oh no!
It's not good for the top 35 owners. Like, there's no, like, Days of Thunder.
Especially because Miller's leading.
My freaking spotter
Oh,
told me I
you
could
did kill him.
Dude, my spotter told me I could drive through it.
That's what it looked like. The good news is Tex Perry was also in the ballpark with the same damage. And you're fighting him for the top 35.
Well, hopefully I don't park it. Hopefully I kind of ride around and, yeah.
Let's take a look at that from the start again. I think it was John Tharp into the wall.
It's a freaking big one at Darlington. It's like 1955.
We already had 2 flips now. I think that's 2 more than we had all season.
Yikes. Damn, Kevin got through that.
Kevin's running the top 20.
Like hot butter through a knife. Or a knife through hot butter. Wait a second. What?
We were wondering if you had any audio from the number 4 car of Adam Crapser on the radio after he was wrecked under caution by Broderick Whitman in the Twisted Metal car.
Yeah, I don't know. Sure hope Adam's okay. Jesus, is JB okay?
I'm gonna watch you look at this bullshit. So, Christian Torres and JB are dead. And then watch what happens.
I hope that Argentina either fires him or they do something, because this is ridiculous. Dude, poor JB. Like, what the hell? Does he get Arca braked into it? Dude, that track is blocked. Big time. Oh no. Oh no.
'85 machine.
Christian never went upside down or anything. He was on top of cars the whole time.
Dude, Tex, slow down. Slow down.
Oh.
Slow down. Slow down. What are you
Oh.
Dude, I'm surprised I can even drive. I bet I have a fuel leak.
I'm still not sure who hit JB. I think it was Speedy.
I think it was Speedy and Spears got into him at the same time.
No wonder why he flipped. Jesus Christ.
Man, I hope I get parked. I killed Torres, it looks like. Hey guys, why don't you slow down? Accelerate? Okay. Where does Dude, JB's flipping before that. Dude, who Arca breaks him? Is it Scott Drake?
No, it's your rival.
Oh God, Jonathan.
Oh.
Look, I'm gonna do a freeze frame here and just watch. Look at this. This is the craziest shit ever.
I really cannot wait to see the replay analyzer on the damage of this one.
Lord almighty.
I want to see my replay analyzer damage.
Dude, JB took a shot of the driver door. That's bad.
That is very bad.
At like full speed, it seemed like. Look, dude, he's accelerating off the corner as there's smoke. And then he's like, oh, wait. Oh my god. I hope that Hot Header Racing either fires him or Boeing drops him, because this is ridiculous.
Alright, back up front. Rick did not get his lap back, or one of his 3.
Dude, is that Glenn in 3rd place?
No, he's a lap down. Let's not...
He's about to have an aneurysm.
Yeah. Kevin's in the top 15. Which is very impressive.
Auto Value team brought a good piece.
Absolutely. Zach Miller's made some excellent calls in the pits so far.
Spears, check out the link. We have points up, and it is a very tight point race.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
Oh!
Mm-hmm.
Whoa! Where has the point lead?
Oh!
I'm gonna go out on a limb that if all of us run most of the races from here on out, one of us is gonna win their championship. There's no way.
What are the points right now?
Miller's 4-point lead.
But 3rd through 10th are separated by 32 points.
It's insane. That's like a race win.
And 3rd through 9th are separated by 23.
So if Miller keeps qualifying on the pole and finishing 2nd, he might win the championship. Dude's like Ryan Newman. Hey guys, I'm gonna win the pole, but I'm not gonna win the race. Okay.
Top 10, going to lap 98. Ben Gear, Craig Lee. Ben Gear took no tires. Johnny Reed Foley, Scott Jackson, Tony Long, Dan Johnston, Ryan Hoyser, Tim McDonald, David Butterworth, and Zach Miller all the way back to 10th. Changed all 4 tires, looking to see if he can rebound here.
Looks like Batista's okay.
Oh, well, he's a lap down, so that doesn't help, but...
I mean, or is that... That can't be Bink Lucas. No, that's Batista.
Yeah. He got hit on the driver's side, but not hard enough to not keep going. Looks like he's really slow on this restart here.
They David Graveled Arca card him. They just taped over the door and called it good.
Well, I hope he doesn't have to get out.
Hey guys, I need you to remove the right side window so I can get out of this race car.
Ken Pettit desperately trying to get his lap back. Horrible start to the race. Meanwhile, we have Craig Lee and Ben Gear battling for the lead.
Now, I don't want to jinx him, but Ben Gear does not seem to have good luck.
No, his whole career has been a clusterfuck.
Yep. Okay. Hey, Ned, can you have them get me a cold one? Yeah, sure thing there. Definitely.
Or you could do the Ken Squire. Hey, can someone go get me some coffee? Black coffee? Thank you.
Well, Adam Crapser, it looks like your race is over. What do you have to say? What is that? What's his name? Chris what?
Chris
Economaki.
Economaki, yeah.
He was in that movie too, in Six Pack.
I gotta finish that movie. I didn't even know it existed until Kenny Rogers died. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace.
Kenny Rogers is dead?
Yes!
Yeah.
When did that happen?
He died last night.
Oh shit, that sucks.
2 nights ago, yeah. Maybe we should call this the Kenny Rogers Memorial.
Kenny Rogers, Rebel 400. R.I.P. Kenny.
Also, it said Buddy Baker played himself, but I don't remember seeing Buddy Baker.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to actually watch that.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Someone parked this
Oh
guy.
my gosh. Look at that,
What
Rick got a lap back.
Rick
Dude, look at-
has gotten 3 laps back so far. He was 5 laps down, and he's now 2.
Good thing they changed that battery.
Dude, this is... There... Who is even a... Why is Jeremy Pringle allowing this car on the track? It is a danger to himself.
It wasn't even your fault. Oh my god!
Oh my god, dude, I'm in the fence. Oh no. Oh no.
That's 3 flips today.
No. Oh
Jesus
no.
Christ. Christian Torres is mad because he got wrecked out of his good track position.
Miraculously, he's okay.
How are you still on the lead lap? I doubt you'll be after you just pitted, but Jesus Christ.
Guys, I gotta tell you what, that was a little bit of a tumble, and this car is garbage, but we're gonna keep going.
A little bit of a tumble.
Get 4 tires of fuel on this thing. Dude, I tore the fence down. That whole rear end of that car should be gone.
You should have
man.
Wickensed it. Oh my god.
Dude, this car... I'm so out of the owner points. I gotta keep running.
You gotta keep trying, man. Dude, Torres just dove it in there like a moron.
I hope that GameStop either fires him or they fold as a company. Cause this dude, that's the slowest roll. Oh my god.
That's the second Twisted Metal Racing wreck today. The other one was caused under caution by Roger Whitman.
Man, I don't know if I should be able to drive this car after that roll because the roof is like. Hey guys, I'm okay. Oh no. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7? Was that 7?
Kind of 5.
I don't think it was 7, but it was like 4 or 5, I think.
I think it was 5.
It always looks like more than it is. But damn.
Yes, I think people say Ricky Rudd flipped 17 times at Daytona at one time.
17, huh? That's a little much.
Yeah, I think it was about 9.
God damn.
Dude, look at that roof. We're troopers, though. We're gonna keep
Look
rolling.
at every part of your car.
We're gonna keep rolling. Oh, please don't park it. I'm gonna be so sad if I have to park it.
You definitely went a lap down, unfortunately.
Oh, I was gonna say, but he'd be starting at the front of the field since he'd be the first car, or the last car in the lead lap. But then I remembered he's got a EOL.
Man, we're changing tires still. Okay. I just hope we can
Jonathan
milk
was the
this thing
only
to the
one
end.
to not continue after that huge wreck earlier.
Good.
He deserves it.
Little. Me and the 48 have a we're gonna have a boxing match at the All-Star race. Humpy Wheeler decided it. What
If
better
you
way
don't
to
do
promote
this,
the race?
you will not advance. You have to wreck once.
Oh, we're rolling!
Whoa, Johnny Batista. Dude, get the 65 off the track.
Oh my god! Dude, oh my god!
I hope...
I hope Zach Michael... I hope N.O.R.L Racing either fires him or Jeremy Pringle suspends him. Because this is ridiculous. Oh, man. I hope I'm stopped being the meme of this race. That would be nice.
Oh, I have a feeling it's just beginning.
I have a feeling, too.
Well, at first, before you were here, it was the 86. And now it's you. But you're not causing any of it, though. That's the thing.
Poor
You're just
JD's
in
gonna
it.
kill me.
Alright. Kevin Corbett up to 4th. Jesus Christ.
What a race!
Top 10, Craig Lee. Tim McDonald. The top 2 pretty much all day. Zach Miller. Kevin Corbett. Dave Miller. Michael Henson. Ryan Heuser. Ben Gear. Johnny Reed Foley. And John Tharp. Still 33 cars on the lead lap.
I don't know if Tony said anything, Spears, but Miller played some beautiful strategy to get to the front.
Yeah, he short pitted like a crazed maniac, but it worked big time. And that's gonna hurt you big time.
And we're green. We're off in the 1957. Oh wait, never mind. This is 2020. Oh Tim. Oh Tim. Oh Tim.
Battle for the lead. Tim McDonald underneath Craig Lee. These guys have swapped the lead all day, and it
Dude,
continues.
I'm blocking the pack.
It appears as if Yo-Dog is going to be in the way.
Dude, I've blocked the pack. The pack is the front like portion is like pulling away.
Kevin's in the top 5.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Look at Kevin. Auto Value Motorsports.
Kevin's doing an excellent job today. Up to 3rd if he can get by Craig here. But he's stuck behind the lap car of Mark Guthrie.
Relatively clean race car. It's so funny how some of these cars are like a Camaro and then a Fusion
We were
Camaro.
just talking about that, the parody of the makes and models.
Well, I mentioned, like, the Mustangs look like they have more horsepower, but maybe the Fusion has more aerodynamics, but the Taurus has neither. Because we still have about 3 Tauruses out there.
Maybe onto something. Where's the 12 at? Were you running up front today?
No, it's been on pit road.
Oh no.
No, I won the pole and I'm just not having a good race so far. Fell back early. Been in the top 10, 15 pretty much the whole day though.
The track is going to come to you.
I think so. It'll probably come to me and then with 10 to go I'll blow up.
Or you'll get wrecked by the 65.
Could be. Could be.
Oh!
Whoa!
There's a pack pulling away from Spears.
Good.
No, is the pack pulling away from Spears?
Oh, I think so. I think I'm at the end of the field now. Or I just parked it.
Whoa! What are you doing down there?
Whoa! He's looking for grip!
I don't know what that was.
Did we apply peanut butter jelly to the surface?
I'm gonna look and see if somebody pitted or something.
That was a Kyle Petty line from 1991.
Dude, you and John Barker are like, yeah, we're just gonna drive on the apron.
I think John just went to the apron and everybody followed him. Meanwhile, we've got a new leader, Mr. Zach Miller.
Dude, if he wins this race, that would be impressive.
I think Tony's added some points to his rating based on how he does the Delta.
I haven't wrecked on pit road yet.
Oh god. Wipes. Wrecks on pit road. Remove every rating. Looks like Kevin's starting to get a little heat.
He was really fast. That's part of the reason why he's up here, but I don't think he's going to be able to keep up with these guys.
Well, just call it that veteran composure and experience behind the wheel. Their ability to... Whoa! They freaking dive into the corners fast.
The inside lane on
is
turns
gone.
3 and 4 is just epic.
It's been a good fight, it's just... Wow.
He can only do so much with what he's got, and he's making the best of it.
Whoa!
Tony's back up to 11.
Dude, look at me come.
Here it comes now, here it comes! 5 to go! God, the old Fox races used to be so exciting.
But Kevin, though, fighting back on the outside, trying to make an honest man out of Tony Pizzolo.
He's making him an honest man. Let's see if Tony can make him an honest man down the back or
I'm
the
trying
front.
to be honest. Oh, there we go.
Here we go. Turn 1 and 2, honest man. Whoa!
I think Kevin's finally losing it.
I don't think he has the tires, guys.
We've got a new second place man, Mr. Ben Gear.
Let's go, Ben. Ben to the gears. All right, Tony, it looks like you're stalking Kevin for... No, yes, no, yeah, there you go. Top 10. Bro, where did Scott come from? He's fast.
Scott's done that all year. He's been like practically last every race, and then he just slowly moves forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't let that rock and roll. Oh God, we got a battle. Battle for the lead.
Ben Gear and Zach Miller, number 28 and number 29.
Now, Ned Joe would tell you that in numeral order, the 28 should go ahead of the 29.
I think Jeremy Pringle's gonna make me issue an apology to the drivers at the next race. Hey guys, I know I may have been a nuisance on the track lately, and I've lost a lot of respect of you guys. I just want you to know.
I've lost the respect.
Yes. Just want you to know that I apologize. And holy shit, Scott Jackson is fast.
So is Rick Jackson.
Dude, if Rick gets all 5 of his laps back, I'm gonna freak.
That would be N.O.R.L history.
That will have been the most impressive comeback since the 1956 Daytona Beach race. No, Daytona Speedway. I don't know. I'm making this up as I talk.
Damn, Corpse Johnson in that race, man.
Whoa!
Epic.
Dude, Scott is a bully. He just said, Miller, give me that inside, you punk.
It's a nice battle for the lead here.
Oh my god. Rick's like, hey man, can I get my lap back? You my cousin.
1 second, I gotta refill my water.
Ooh. Good luck.
Okay, looks like we're going to commercial. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Okay. Okay. Hey Ned, can you ask them to get me a cold one? Whoa, Miller! Whoa! Whoa, dude! Holy crap! Ken just body slammed the wall. Did you see that? Off of 2, he like
Yes,
boom.
he ate up the wall.
He ate that wall like it was his breakfast, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, this is Miller's back to 5th. This is not good. He's sinking.
I'm back.
It's good for you.
It's good for me. It's good for I.
Hey, Tony, are the Jackson cousins' cars owned by the Jackson brothers?
No, they are not, sir. They are completely different people.
Oh.
But that's a very good question. Rick and Scott used to be teammates several years ago on the Wasp Motorsports group. Before Rick went to R2W, looks like he made the right decision. Scott has not won as much since staying with the team.
But he's leading.
It was the wonderful year of 2009. It was the All-Star race, and they were racing for the $1 million, and then they wrecked each other.
Those
And they
sons
both
of
lost.
bitches.
I can't believe Kurt and Kyle actually were pissed off at each other, like, fuck you. I ain't coming to Thanksgiving, Kurt's there.
I'm not gonna eat those Kellogg's. Gotta give a shout out to Dan Johnston and Michael Henson, both having a really good day so far.
Absolutely. It's not often that we get to say that. It looks nice to see that Mayhem All-State car up front.
Yeah, and Caitlin Skinner, the crew chief, has done a real nice job getting that car to the front.
Absolutely. Whoa, now. Man, you do not want to be up top.
Not in that corner. I keep
That's
calling it turns 3 and 4, but I know it's 1 and 2. I watched one Darlington race in 1991, and now I'm confused.
That was the race where Kyle Petty was running the apron, right?
Yes.
It's so weird when they say that the track was designed for you to run the apron. Then why was the track so banked then?
I just like, when I hear that, I kind of want to look at them and be like, what?
Oh.
Oh no.
It's supposed to be like a cushion.
And how slow am I even meeting? Look at the roof. I mean, this is an unsafe machine.
This is horrible. Spears, I think your 35 status is in severe jeopardy.
I would say so. It went out in the most beautiful and ugly ways imaginable. Wrecking. And surviving.
No! No! Why are you staying behind her?
Whose onboard is this? I'm telling you, man, it's maybe Brad is on something. It's the fusion aerodynamics. They don't have the power that Mustang has. Wow, he launched out of a canyon. Wow.
The whole field is on your ass now.
This is not good.
This is usually what Dale does.
Yes.
He must not have made the race, Tony.
Dale hasn't made a lot of races this year.
Dude. I'm getting pretty upset with myself. Get out of the way! Dude, oh my god.
They're making the pole sitter look like crud.
Dude, this is bad. Like, I really hope you send me to the fence. Charneski my ass.
And the guy that's been doing half the race is right behind me.
Dude, oh my god. It's like, it's a freight train. You can't even get down there.
Hey, look who's in 10th. The guy that got thrown into the wall in the caution.
I thought this car would be a lot worse than it is. He's the only Lucas Racing driver that's even close to the front right now.
That's probably the only one that's not a lap down.
Oh my god. This is bad. I don't even think this car's gonna survive it another 100 laps.
Probably gonna blow up.
Dude, this is painful.
Whoa! Oh! Oh! Oh God! Oh! Whoa! Oh no! Whoa! Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Oh!
Did Tony kill me?
Oh!
Oh no!
It's me!
He got so mad at me, he tried to wreck me and then killed himself.
It's me!
Is it me you're looking for? I'm rolling down the front.
Oh, that was deadly.
No. Dude, that was bad.
I don't know how you even got started rolling. Unless when Spears hit the wall, he bounced back and hit you that hard.
Dude, that was bad. Poor, like, man, it's,
I might be hurt. That was really, really, really bad.
dude, I think Pringle needs to suspend it, dude. Oh, I came down on you, too.
I just hit the wall so hard it started flipping.
Wow!
Oh my god. Oh my god, Tony, you're... Oh,
Wow. I think Richard Petty did that, but not as bad.
Jesus. Dude, my season... I might miss some races from this.
Okay, if the replay analyzer... Yeah, we're gonna have to look at the numbers that it throws out, because that's bad.
If it's at a 9,500, I'll sit out for a couple weeks.
Dude, I might have to
That's a
sit
wreck
out.
that's bad.
Oh.
Miss some time.
Oh
I
my
didn't realize
god.
Smitty was underneath you.
Oh my god, Tony, dude.
Leave it to me to have the second worst wreck in the history of the 2 years we've done this.
That might be one of the... That is definitely up there. Like, solo car incidents, that, like, flipping-wise, that's,
Oh.
the worst. I like... You moved down, and I moved down with you. And, Smitty's there, too. Ooh.
That's
that
a
might be
sent him.
68 fault. Part 2.
It wasn't the wall that sent him flipping, it was Smitty.
Oh my god.
Someone else is blowing up. You see it, Tony? Was it Mark? Mark Guthrie blowing up?
Yeah, he did. I don't even know if he was involved in it. He must
Man.
have been.
Dude,
Must have
I
been
feel-
involved in something else.
I feel awful. Not only is that the 65
Oh, yeah,
fault,
He
Dude,
hit
you
someone.
killed Russ Charneski and
the worst part is, even if I didn't even hit you there, and you could go, oh my god.
Smitty's done.
Oh man. Yeah, I think the 65 might have to sit out some races too.
Wow.
I'm so confused because like you go low, I go low too, and then I think Smitty like really kind of screws things big time there too, because we like sandwiched you.
He forced it in 3 wide. That's what caused the whole thing.
That's bad. My slow piece of shit caused it, but yeah. Oh man. Well,
I was concerned about being in 24th, but now I'm just
here first, folks. The crew chief of the 12.
Neil Justice.
Dude, oh my god.
Good thing is you got enough point lead to miss several races and still make the
I
chase.
guess so. I'm gonna look at it one more time from this chase.
Dude, yeah, Smitty's the one who sent you flipping. You did that 2003 pancake each other. That happened to me at that happened to me at Delta Sim. Wow. Well, folks, we'll just go ahead and say this. Hope the 12's okay.
It's going so good for so long, and it turned so bad so quickly. And Rick got a fucking lap back.
I feel like
Rick has gone from 5 laps down to 1.
the 1991 Bud at the Glen.
With J.D. McDuffie and Bob Jenkins.
It's like we don't know what happened.
You're doing
But,
good, Bob.
Yeah. There's so many damaged cars in this race. Well, I guess I played the long game of, well, if I wreck enough cars, I can still be the top 35 point.
I would just be concerned you're back next week.
I think I may be one of the guys forced to sit out next week. That's, not good. We can medically park me for fear of brain injury. Concussion symptoms.
Well, after that somber experience, we are back to racing. Scott Jackson still our leader. It's going to be Scott, Tim McDonald, Ben Gear, Johnny Reed Foley, Zach Miller, Dave Miller, Matthew Dominique, Dan Johnston, Adam Crapser, and Michael Henson, the top 10. Rick Jackson trying to get his 5th lap back. And it looks like Mark Guthrie and Steven Spears are out of the race.
Yep, 65 has been parked for the day.
Yeah, we'll just say I was parked. Jeremy Pringle had enough.
You were parked from the race by Jeremy Pringle and Harrison James Jr.
I'll put that in the race export when I upload it on the wiki. Parked. Well, in other news, folks, we have 153 more laps to run, so...
Yeah, we're not even at the halfway point yet, and so much has happened. Whoa.
Oh my god, oh my god.
I think he put some Oreos in his Xbox. Meanwhile, Tim McDonald right on the bumper of Scott Jackson for the lead. Good run by the Top Gear Motorsports Group and JRF, or what was formerly known as JRF, now Shake and Bake Racing, 4th and 5th.
Hey, Bill Weber, why are you out of this race? Okay.
I went to the hotel.
Are you back on the track, Tony?
No, I'm done.
So,
Looking like around the guy.
oh,
Whoa,
my
what's
God,
going on here?
That's a wreck.
Oh, I hope it's not any more death chaos.
Oh no, that doesn't look good.
And talking around the garage area, it looks like the front runner for A new driver, if they need it for the 12, is Bush Bonanza driver Dakota Wilkins, former teammate of Tony Pizarro.
Oh, Dave. That's the 2003 glue. Yep. Oh, Kevin, he got through!
Oh, right on the driver's side.
Oh, Rob's older. I don't know if he can take that kind of hit, man.
Jesus Christ.
I think what got him is they hit him in the left rear wheel, which is really good.
Ugh. Man,
I was about to say, at least this wreck wasn't dangerous. Oh, wait.
Man, I don't like to see Rob take those hits, man.
I sure hope he got him in the left rear wheel. That really could have been a T-bone.
Dude, how did Kevin get through that? That's good on him. There's Scott Drake again.
Kevin's done everything right in this race.
What if he got his first win?
Oh, Jesus.
That'd be an omen for Delta this week.
Welcome to Pocono.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah, I hope that 68's done too. We might have to park him. He might be the next one parked.
After that hit, he might be. Good news for you, Lugster did lose his hood on that one, I think. Because he made some contact with somebody pretty hard.
Look how slow everybody is. That's... wow, what a wreck. Is that a... Sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna make I was gonna say was that 1955 dirt wreck at Langhorne when they just kept piling in and one car exploded?
It was before 55, but I forget what
It's like the announcer's dubbed it over and he's like, "This is an extraordinary wreck," and I'm like, "What?" Don't say that.
If he was smart, he wouldn't be at the speedway anymore by the time he says it.
That poor Rob. That's just BAM! Yeah, it looks like it's right behind the door.
He might be okay after that. It hit it right in the best spot to repair damage at.
Looks like a drilled the Napa logo.
Yes. Well, what is our record for most... Oh, that's not good. Was someone blow up?
It is good. It's Broderick.
Ooh, good.
Good. Good.
Looks like he might be back up to speed, but it's tough to tell.
I'll tell you what, those guys with the numbers in the 60s today.
Broderick and Steven Spears.
Weapons. Absolute weapons on the track.
He might still be a weapon on pit road here.
Just dumps Miller.
Ah!
Oh my god, he's doing it. What are you doing? Oh my god. He's like drag racing to the oh my god, the last box.
Look at these cars that stayed out. Scott Jackson, Ben Gear, Dan, Adam.
I'll be right back. Gonna go get me some alcohol.
It's a good thing your engine blew up and you missed all this.
Yes, I know for sure I'll be there next week with a car. Just gotta put in a new motor. Is Spears out of it? Or is he still out there?
He's out. I actually beat him by 2 laps because I was ahead of him by 1, and then I got a tow, but he's out, I'm out, and Mark Guthrie is out.
Shavy's still making laps up there, and Rick's gonna win.
He still has to get that 1 lap back.
Oh god.
That's the easiest.
I don't know. We'll see where he lines up here, but I think he pitted, so I'm not sure where he's going to be.
Is this the first race in Extravaganza history that all the commentators are out of the race?
I never thought of that.
I never noticed that.
I think it is. Really, every.
Damn you! Damn you, Steven Spears! Fuck you, Steven Spears!
Tim's holding it for all of us. We can count Miller since he races.
Yes.
With us.
Let's go, Timmy! Let's go, Timmy!
Scott Drake is in 7th. I don't know how that happened, but just
Look,
look at that.
look how perfectly spaced these guys are. They're all half a second apart.
I think they learned that, hey, let's take it easy here. Dude, Adam's gonna have a career finish.
Top 10, Scott Jackson, Ben Gear, Dan Johnston, Adam Krauser, Tim McDonald, Johnny Reed Foley, Scott Drake, Zach Miller, Dave Butterworth, Jimmy Stevens.
Come on, Ben, you gotta get around that 54. You have to. No. Don't let him block you. No! Oh boy.
Hard part's gonna be getting around the 8 now because he's faster than him.
How was Ken a lap down?
He was so slow at the beginning.
He body slammed the wall when you were away for that like 3 laps or whatever. He came off of 4 and was like, boom!
That's just an R2W hit.
Just remember, guys, Scott Jackson hasn't won a points race since 2018 at Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
It's almost been 2 full years.
I'm gonna try and count how many races there is. 52. What race is this?
This is the 6th race of the season.
Scott Jackson.
So he's on a 57 race streak of not winning.
For Jackson. Or
This,
Scott Jackson.
this would be 58 for Scott Jackson.
Look, chasing win number 75 to remain 4th all time.
Tony,
Thought of going a streak like this.
Tony, when are you gonna start moving up into the top all-time winners?
Soon. I haven't been around long enough.
That's true.
He's not fucking Buddy Griswold.
When did Wimpy Brown retire?
Mid-60s.
Okay, he's gotta get some more wins.
Fuck, he won 11 and 56, 4 and 57. Gotta get him some win. I love that we have up to the 57 season complete. That's so much fun to look at.
He hasn't even top 10 in points in 58 or 59. Did he,
I don't even think I have a driver page for him yet.
Damn.
Spook Milliken?
Yeah.
I thought it was Dune Milliken.
Oh, it is Dune Milliken. I'm sorry.
Well, if I type in Dune on the wiki, he has 1 in 55, I think. Hold on.
Looks like he had 3 in 57.
So he has 3 in 57. He has 1 in 56 and 1 in 55.
No, he had 5 in 57. Never mind, it just didn't show all of them. 5 in 57.
So he has 7 wins now through 57.
Damn, he's had a pretty good career himself.
I gotta get all these guys added to the page. It's like building the all-times wins list and like seeing like Dick Seymour with 7 wins. It's like, okay. Toenail Davis with his only 3 wins. Could it be, guys? Could it be win number 75 today for the champ?
It could very well be, but there is a long, long way to go.
One of the best of his generation.
Nobody did it better than the Jackson brothers. Cousins.
Cousin brother.
Yes, Leo and Richard.
Dude, what is Adam's best career finish? Because it might be today.
I think it was a 3rd at California last year.
You are correct.
Good call.
Nice memory.
I remember him in the winner's pick.
We gotta get his page colorized. Man, Ken's fast. How did he... Oh yeah, you already said that. He was slow.
Made an adjustment, and now he's fine, but he still needs to get it back.
I mean, even Glenn's up there hanging with those guys, though.
This is a weird race.
Yeah, it doesn't mean the 10's any faster right now.
Because this is a good judgment. Is Scott fast? So is either Glenn this fast, or is Scott slow, but the rest of the field isn't fast either?
Well, Scott, did he not pit, or did he only take 2 tires?
He didn't pit. Him and Ben did not pit. And Dan.
Interesting.
And I'm guessing that the lap cars pitted because they had nothing to lose. There's only like 5 of them.
I can't believe
5 that are competitive.
I can't believe there's 30 cars on the lead lap still.
Me neither.
Scott Drake is in 28th. He was in 7th on the restart.
Is this a new race, Tony? I know it wasn't on the schedule last season, but has it ever been run?
Back in the day, back when NASCAR used to run 2 races at Darlington.
We'll squeeze it into the series list of seasons. So like 80s, 70s.
I got rid of Kentucky and put this race in, and just
Good call.
readjusted the schedule.
What happened to Kentucky? We burnt it down. Okay.
After last year's race, I'm like, no.
That was bad.
The infamous Jones Sharp infield dive bomb.
Is it worse than North Wilkesboro?
Oh, it was much worse. Much worse.
Man, how did the pack pull away? Dude, they have a 4-second lead. Like,
This is what happened early, too.
wow.
Last year's winner here in the Southern 500 moving up 8th. It's Dave Miller. 7th, actually.
Dave Miller won a couple big races last year. Southern 500 and Brickyard 400.
You mean the All-State 400 Epic Yard?
Yes.
Hey, when we're done, I need to get the D&Qs for Phoenix and Atlanta and this race.
Okay.
We can add them to the list. Do you know Dale's on there, so...
Dale's on there. So is Dodge Man. Scott Deutsch. Stephen and Brian Lowe attempted the Darlington race, as we see Tim McDonald flying through the field.
You know, I'm impressed with Pack Dude Racing and Jack Painter.
Props to him. Got a new leader.
Whoa now!
How did that happen?
And it looks like he's pulling away from him, so maybe Scott is a little bit slower than these guys.
Oh, that makes sense. Ken got underneath.
Yep. Open the door.
Ken got his lap back.
Man, what a story it would be if Ben Gear comes through all of the troubles he's had the past 2 seasons to win at the hardest track.
Ben Gear hasn't won, of course, since 2017 in Michigan. Let's let me do some quick maths.
That's a lot of races.
This is 6 races this season, so it's 98 races in a row he's lost. This would be the 98th. And I don't know if Dane's ever won.
What do we have results back to? 2015 or 16?
16.
Gotcha.
Dane Johnson's never won either. So the top 3 would all be first-time winners in a while.
I'm trying to remember. Zach Miller won a race last year.
He wins one race every year. He won Martinsville last year and Talladega 2 years ago.
Even Butterworth's been on a long winless streak.
Yeah, when was the last time he won?
Long time ago.
Did you win, Doug?
Oh, dog, I was running 4th or 5th, and I got taken out by Mason again on lap 130 of 200.
Oh, Doug, were you running Billy's race?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, JB.
Doug,
Doug, does that change your opinion of Randy Hannigan?
no, dog, so I qualified like 8th, and I was on the pole for Heat 2, and I led all 15 of 20 laps and got wrecked, finished 5th. And then I started 15th, drove up to 4th, got wrecked, and had to pit. Went to 15th, worked my way up to 7th, got wrecked. And then I took a fast repair and went back to 23rd, and I worked my way up to 9th or 8th.
Wow.
Wow.
And
What
then
car was that, Doug? Super 8?
K&N.
Oh.
Look, this is one of my best races at Bristol ever. Like I was on point the whole time.
It's really frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
What was the purse for the race?
400, I think.
So 200 for the winner, and then like 50 for a second.
Yeah, something.
You should request money from that guy.
From Billy? Rally?
No, from the guy who wrecked you.
Oh.
Kid, whatever.
He has it.
I feel like that's what old school racers used to do. Petty, you jumped me. I need $75. You know what, Jack Smith? Nobody likes you.
You're racist as shit.
Yeah. No one likes you, Jack. Kick rocks, buddy.
I actually looked at Jack Smith's profile, and it didn't say he was a racist. In fact, it said he was a really good guy that would help anybody. So
That's what I'm so confused
I'm
about.
kind of conflicted.
I'm very confused, because I read the same thing. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense.
Maybe he just hated Wendell Scott for a different reason.
Probably. Probably.
Maybe he stole his wife.
Like, I hate Jesse Iwuji, but not because he's black.
It's true.
It's because he almost killed people on pit road.
Oh, I watched the Texas Cup race this morning. And
Oh, God.
There was a huge pit road accident. Sterling Marlin's front tire changer and tire carrier got impaled into the air by Rusty Wallace.
Rusty's like, back in my day without split we would have died if we had done that.
You know, that, frickin' Rusty 2004. You know, that Stewart guy. Man.
Look at Dave's up to 4th and he's catching the leaders all by himself.
Okay, what happened to Ben? Like, maybe Scott is fast. I don't know. I can't keep track anymore.
I can tell who is fast. Ben's teammate Tim is flying through the field.
Timmy is on the hunt. Gonna wreck Dave Miller here. Oh, come on, get underneath him. Get underneath him. Man! He's trying to push him. There we go.
Sometimes that's the best thing to do.
Damn, Zach Michael back in the top 10.
Just been hanging around on the lead lap. Just kind of waiting for his opportunity.
Fuck up if you're not white. The drink.
Yeah, Tim is definitely moving, so when he gets to the front of this pack, we'll see what kind of lap times he puts down and see if he can close that gap, because, man, that's a pretty big gap at Darlington.
Yeah, they're 5 seconds behind because they've been side by side. Right now, if the points stood, we would have Zach Miller and Donald Stewart make the show, or not make the show, make the top 35 in points, and Steven Spears would be out.
Well-deserved fashion.
Just remember though, Steven Spears, just because he's out doesn't mean he doesn't make the show next week. Texas, Reno is one of his best tracks.
He killed a guy there.
He killed a guy there.
Killed the guy here.
And led 2 laps along with finishing in 17th position.
Oh man, if I get forced to sit out, I'm not gonna hurt my feelings. I mean, it's a pretty awful race today.
It's just for the safety of the team, or the field. Like, Texas was bad for you last year. It was bad for you last week. Just take it over, man.
I just imagine getting called to the hauler and Jeremy and Harrison James Jr. just kind of look at me like, you know, after today's race and those 4 incidents you were involved in, we're just going to go ahead and let you take a week off for Texas. That's okay. That's okay, guys. I don't need a week off. No, you're not hearing us. You're going to take a week off.
Still waiting to hear anything on the condition of Tony Pizarro.
Tony Pizarro has been transported to the Darlington Medical Center. He is currently in stable condition. He's able to communicate with the doctors, but he is complaining of pain in his pelvic area and in his chest. Looks like he might have broken a couple ribs, but he is currently speaking and alert.
Better check the sternum too.
JB, I nearly killed Tony earlier. It's pretty traumatic.
Yeah, I flipped like 20 times on the backstretch.
Who's lukewarm waters? Is that Zach?
It's Miller.
That's what I thought.
We say.
He says, go Steven Spears. Zach Miller sucks. Go Spears.
Well, Zach Miller is the only one on the track, so go Zach Miller.
Doug, Kevin's running in the top. Well, he was in the top 10.
He's all the way back to 25th now. It's come full circle. Tim's catching him by himself.
Dog, you there?
What?
Watch this.
What is this? What is this? What you fucking about?
God, it's a fatality.
Start getting suspended for that one.
Really,
Now the
Christian should
session.
get suspended if anybody.
Dude, man, Smitty, I mean, he could have killed Rob. That was bad too.
Fortunately, Rob's still out there. He's still on the lead lap, 30th place, but he's definitely hindered.
He's got serious damage.
I say, boys, have at it.
Have at it. Have at it. Have a real good time.
Gotta be getting close to pit stops, right?
My golly, you would think so.
Yeah, we've gone pretty long here on the run.
In comparison.
If I was Tim, I'd stay out as long as possible, because his car is really fast. Get the use out of those really good tires.
If he goes long enough, he can make it all the way. And guys like Scott are going to be the first to have to pit, because they didn't even stop on the last caution.
That's a good point. So if there's a caution in between that, it'll trap these guys a lap down. JB's about to lose his 4th lap.
I don't give a shit. Don't mention my name again.
Well, they got the Goodies Headache Award. They ought to have the Rubber Head of the Race Award, and I give it to Rusty Wallace. That's my vote. I don't know about the rest of these guys that's sitting here tore up in the garage, but that was just a dumb, stupid move. I mean, I don't know where he was going. You just got to wait your time. The track's greasy. Everybody pretty much was buying their time. And that dumb SOB comes just through there like an idiot. That was a cheese action.
Is that Ricky Rudd?
Ricky Rudd in 1993.
Battle for the lead. Ben Gear is going to take it, entering turn 1.
That dumb. I love how he's like, that dumb SOB.
I saw that wreck, and it was just caused by a restart. There was nothing Rusty Wallace did that was even wrong.
I'm sure Ricky Rudd was just pissed off for no reason. Oh, I mean, he's probably out of the race, so he's like,
Oh,
eh.
suck my white cock. Sorry. Sorry.
It's okay, you didn't say black.
I was stealing money.
Thanks, back to you, Ned.
Jimmy Marble is gonna break my kneecaps if I don't come up with a scratch.
Brad, you should try to mimic Brock Yates interviewing Harry Gant's wife.
Oh, God.
Okay. How do you feel when Harry's out there on the track? Are you nervous? Do you think about that when he's out there?
I can't hear you.
Can I be,
What about when he's on the track?
Can I be Kim Burton? Oh my God, we're just so happy. This is Jeff's greatest. I mean, this is just, it took us so long to get here, and I'm just so happy for him.
Well, he hasn't won yet.
I know, I'm just so happy.
Did that really happen?
Basically, yes.
As Benny Parsons decided to interview Jeff Burton's girlfriend.
Well, they had
What,
him
was that a
married.
bush race in 91?
They were not married. That was a bush race in 1990 in Martinsville at the end of the year.
They've been together since like 1979.
Well, they weren't married yet. Her name was Kim Brown or something like that.
No.
Jeff was 22 and Ward was 28 already. I didn't even, okay, I might sound like an idiot, but I didn't even know Ward was that much older than Jeff until I started watching his old races.
They came up about the same time, so it's hard to tell.
Yes, because their dad put a lot of money in their racing.
Dude, Tim is there.
Tim, are you excited or what?
Slightly. Very much so. Jeff has wanted to do this all of his life, and it's the dream, and I am just so glad it's finally coming through.
Wait, he hasn't won yet.
But we're leading the race. I mean, it's just such a rough year, and just to do this, oh God, we can hang on for 7 more laps.
Oh God.
Would have sucked if he didn't win.
Yeah.
She's like ugly crying too. Man, we're just... Yeah, but it's 7 laps.
Yes, but if he had a problem, Robert Presley would have won his second race, which would have been cool. Oh, Robert Presley was third in points in 1991. That is really impressive.
God damn it, Robert. Wonder how Michael Waltrip's like, how Buffy felt, and like, Michael, you're out here, never winning, you're just wrecking. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go to my bed and feel sorry for myself. Put on that damn pencil
God, that dude. I cannot imagine how he actually felt at some of those times. I'm sure, like being Dale's brother was probably a curse in a way. Well, Mikey, you suck. You haven't won anything. But your brother's Darrell Waltrip. Yeah. Thanks, guys.
I want to say one thing about Steve Park. In 2001, he was really good.
It's crazy. He was really good.
He's already led more laps than anybody to start the season.
Pit stops.
Here comes
Yeah,
Scott
guys.
Jackson.
Green flag stops now.
I don't think he can make it from here.
I don't think so either, but I'm not sure anyone can make it pitting this or like the next 10 laps or so.
Unfortunately, he didn't pit last time around, so he put himself on this strategy, which is not good.
Gonna be good for the short run, unless there's a caution.
He had a really good pit stop. So we'll see where that puts him after this.
Dude, Stephanie Hamilton looked like the kind of woman that would jump off of the pit box and beat the shit out of you.
Who's that?
I'm guessing that's Bobby Hamilton's wife.
I guess. I've never even seen this stuff. It's on Frisky Nixon on his YouTube page. I mean, this is ridiculous.
Some NASCAR wives were really butch or like
Oh
really
yeah, dude,
rednecky.
she's like screaming and like flipping drivers off, pointing at them. Like, she looks like the kind of girl that would get off the pit box and just throw fucking punches.
Oh, it's Bobby Hamilton Jr.'s wife.
Makes sense.
That makes more sense.
Both Dan Johnston and Ben Gear currently in the pit road. Tim McDonald out to a 4.5 second lead as Rob Scarberry is stopped.
Oh, Rob, are you in trouble? Oh no.
Help! I am stopped and I can't get up.
Guys, I think he's out of fuel.
Rob Scarberry out of fuel. Hopefully no caution came out because of that.
I don't think so. I don't see the flagman waving, so...
They met her at a racetrack, so that also makes sense.
Dude, she's probably like the wife from Talladega Nights. That's who it's memed of. Where she like... Victory Lane, she takes her top off and flashes and is like, ooh.
Please be 18.
Yeah.
God. Bobby Hamilton Jr. looks like a kid in every picture of him.
He's only like 5'3".
Wait, dude, this was Frisky Nixon's newest video in like 2 years. That's crazy. Oh, never mind. I've seen a ton now. I had to reset my filters.
Nice. Oh, Tim has a huge lead. He's the GOAT for a reason.
Yeah, 10-4.
It's nice to see him have this run. This season he hasn't really been up front that much. Ken's been fighting for that lap for almost 100 laps now.
100 laps? My stream got super laggy.
Yes, mine too.
Okay, so it must be the streamer then. Okay, it's not me.
Damn. Here he comes.
Like I'm watching one of those stop motion videos. Oh yeah,
there he
we're
is.
smooth.
Oh yes, we're very smooth.
Guys, it's your leader coming to pit road. He's gonna get 4 tires of fuel. 4 tires of fuel.
He's gonna be watching that tachometer. Make sure you don't get above 4,500 in second. Are you buffering?
He's buffering. Yes, this is not good.
Oh,
Oh no, oh no.
now we're on like 140p.
We have to stop the stream and start it again. Give her the old stop and start.
We're going to the radio broadcast. Tim McDonald. Left side tires on. And he's away. 14.9. Excellent stop by the camera. He will come out directly behind Ben Gear. Or way behind Ben Gear. Scott Jackson. About 2 seconds behind Scott Jackson and Dan Johnston. New leader, Matthew Dominique. He's in the pits with Craig Lee.
Dude, I'm so full right now, my ass are bleeding.
What did you just eat?
I just had half a large pan pizza, large order double breadsticks, 10 Nashville hot wings, 3 Gatorades, and a water.
And you're watching King of Queens.
Yes. Mr. Spears, did you finish Battle of the Flying Dutchman?
No.
No, he just got really mad at it.
We couldn't
have-
even figure out what percentage he was at in the game.
I would best guess. I would say I'm like 45-ish% done. So I still got a lot of levels to do, like the Goo Lagoon and the Dutchman, and yeah, another one.
Miller comes out 2.3 seconds ahead of Scott Jackson, Dan Johnston, and Dave Butterworth in the top 4. Top 10 after lap 218, Ben, Scott, Dan, Butter, Tim McDonald, Zach Michael, Johnny Reed Foley, Jimmy Stevens, Dave Miller, and John Fike. And let's see if Rob Scarberry got back on the track. Rob is back on the track, 6 laps down.
Yeah, guys, looks like he was just out of fuel. Just out of fuel, had to get it to pit road and fueled it back up, and
Absolutely horrible luck. Donald Stewart doing everything he can to get his top 35 up to the 18th position. Craig Lee, dominator of the first part of the race, all the way back in 17th. And we got Adam Krapser involved in that pit exit incident with Roderick Whitman. Ryan hasn't been in the top 10 hardly all day. Zach Miller led the race early on. Mark Murphy, winner at Phoenix, having another strong showing in his first ever run at the Darlington Speedway. And you will look at the cameo of the last 2 Busch Bonanza champions.
what'd you say?
Oh shit.
Hell, Sonny, I'll tell you something about shit. 1927. Roaring 20s. That was the shit. And then it started raining shit in 1929 in October. Do you guys know who won the 1929 World Series?
Cubs.
Oh, we got a caution.
Caution is out. I'm going to guess the Yankees.
It was actually the Philadelphia Athletics, and they beat the Cubs.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Good job, Connie Mack and Jimmy Fox.
There's that damn 26 again.
I don't
Tim has
think-
had
It's all his fault, even if it's not his fault. It's his fault.
the worst pit strategy every time.
He keeps staying out so late.
Yeah.
Which,
the-
if it went green, might have been a good thing, but it
The
didn't.
problem is he does watch these later in the when he gets a chance. So Tim, I'll tell you what your problem is. You're using the Volkswagen factory data. You need to throw it away. Get rid of it. It's wrong.
Looks like
Go with
it
your
was
gut.
a debris caution.
Makes sense. We've had like 17 cars roll. I wonder if the analyzer will tell you who caused the caution with the debris.
It actually might. I think that's exactly what it'll do. I think Ben just fucked himself.
Sounds about right.
You passed the pace car?
He did.
Oh no.
He's not allowed to do that.
He can't do that. Yes, buddy, we know that.
I know it's gonna say debris, but I don't know if it'll say from what car.
Well, at least it'll say debris.
That's more than I could ever wish for.
Who even made the replay analyzer? Because it's pretty cool. Is that like a papyrus thing, or is that like just interesting?
I think some random guy made it. White, of course.
I think Ben Jarrett.
Sounds about
He's
right.
white.
That's what he does at Papyrus.
Ha! I'm Ned Jarrett.
Tim lost a bunch of spots again.
Mark had an excellent pit stop.
Yeah, he's gonna get his second win in a row. Oh wait, second win in 3 weeks, okay.
This is going to be close on fuel, 70 laps. They might be able to do that.
Apparently the replay analyzer can tell you in its mechanical report that it'll tell you if you lost 5th and 6th gears. If the mod has them.
That's pretty cool.
Yes.
Zach just got royally fucked.
Oof. Oh, dude, he's gonna rage.
I can't believe he didn't get stuck and get towed. He got so lucky there was enough room on the left.
Dude, oh my god. It's because he kept moving. If he would have like sat still, he would have been definitely fucked.
That's why you never stop trying.
Well, guys, it looks like he's running over his pit crew. Yes, he ran them over. That's a dedicated race car driver.
3 cars didn't pit. Dalton
That's
Lucas, your new leader.
Oh, I guess you gotta roll the dice somewhere.
I guess so.
Wait, Dalton's leading?
Yeah,
Oh.
I think it was a pretty good strategy. Stay up front, get that track position.
Well, let's see if the tires can hang on.
I definitely don't think he can make it on gas. The others, it might be questionable. Top 10, Dalton Lucas, Alan Nesfetter, Christian Torres, all stayed out. And Ben Gear, Mark Murphy, Dan Johnston, Scott Jackson, Dave Butterworth, Tim McDonald, and Johnny Reed Foley. Let's see if Ben Gear gets a penalty.
Well, if he does, that about sums up his racing career.
Green flag is out.
Oh, Dalton's got some blockers.
So far, Dalton's pulled himself to a near second lead after only 2 laps.
And Ben hasn't had to come into the pits yet.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Dalton's gotten passed by Ken and Rick. They're both clearly significantly faster.
Is Rick on the lead lap?
Rick is now officially on the
Oh my gosh.
one of the fastest cars all day. Went 5 laps down. Got them all back.
We need a caution.
The way Dalton's going, he might actually catch him just by going around the track.
Yeah, Dalton's just got to hold the field up there.
Holding Glenn up might not be too hard. the rest can make it. It's all for nothing until there's a caution. Battle for third between Dan Johnston and Christian Torres. Dan's the first car on old tires, or on new tires, and it looks like Ben may have pitted. Ugh.
Right on cue, folks. Every race.
At least he can make it from now.
That's true, but you'll have to hope that everyone else can't. That sucks.
I
He
hope he
hopes for a
fueled the
caution
car.
and then stays out. Yeah, if he fueled the car for a caution, everyone stays out and he's the only one that can make it.
Didn't look like he took much fuel there, but I'm guessing that's all he took. That's horrible.
He shouldn't have passed that pace car.
That's a good point. I think he was the fastest car between Butter, Dan, and Mark. I think Scott might be faster than him, but that's it. It's kind of a weird top 10.
T-Mac stayed out on old tires, correct?
Nah, T-Mac was the first one out of the pits. Did a great stop.
Gotcha.
He just hasn't been competitive, really.
So is Rick? No, Scott's on new tires. So Torres is. So is it Dan that's the first car on new tires?
Dan is the
Yes.
first car on new tires.
Butter's on new tires, isn't he?
Yes.
Okay.
He's been really good all day.
Well, as of right now, it looks like Dalton made a good decision getting that clean air track position.
Just lost the lead to Allen there, but still, it's working out pretty well.
Ooh. Thought Glenn was gonna hook him.
Dan is driving a car that looks like it's been at Darlington. It'd only be fitting if he won this race.
The Mayhem Man himself wins at Darlington.
Thank you, Mr. Chris Economaki.
"59 laps to go."
Tim's all the way back in 17th. Every pit stop, he just screws himself.
The championship hangover. Whoa. Okay. We may be looking at win number 75 for Scott today.
I think he's the fastest car right now, at least out of the guys up front.
It'd be the 3/4 century mark.
Probably not going to get to 100, but maybe to 80 once everything's said and done.
I mean, if he's still competitive, he might as well keep going.
Tale of two races today. Scott Jackson has been out front lately, leading or in the lead pack, and Rick Jackson's been fighting to get back on the lead lap. But with another caution, maybe Rick can come out of nowhere.
It's a battle for the lead.
Scott Jackson knows there is mayhem ahead. Spears, you need either Lugster or Zach Miller to just blow up. That's your only chance.
Why not both?
That would be great, wouldn't it?
It's okay, I'm getting parked next week anyways.
Battle for the lead. Scott Jackson flies by Dan. I think we're starting to see a few of the real fast cars come back up. Craig Lee's finally back up here.
Surprised we have not had another big wreck.
There's still a lot of cars on the track. You would have thought that the 86 or somebody would have caused one.
I can see Tim starting to sneak into the picture.
I texted Dalton that he was leading, and by the time he responded, he's running 9th.
I think he just gained a spot on Allen for 8th.
Tim is flying.
Long run car. Christian's made a good recovery after being in like every wreck.
I think he's going to fall back more though from those old tires. Kevin still has an impressive showing. He's in 15th.
That is pretty good. Ooh, Tim is stuck. Oh, Tharp's gonna take. Ooh. Oh man, it looks like maybe John Tharp bounced off the wall. Where did Zach Michael come from?
Nowhere.
Damn, Kevin's in 14th. 13th, actually. No, 14th.
I was gonna say, maybe Kevin could move up into the top 35 in points, but as of right now, he is 346 points behind Zach Miller for 35th.
Yeah, that's a long way.
I mean, if he had a few more races that he could have qualified in.
Yes.
It's not going to happen today. There is less than 50 laps to go. Coming to 46 to go this time. Can they make it on gas?
Super interested to watch Tim slice to the field here because he's flying. Like if these cars weren't in his way, he would probably be significantly closer to Dalton already.
Craig Lee's already passed Dan. He's coming for Scott.
Oh yeah, Dan's already second back. Old tires are, no, he's on new tires. Looks like he just drove them a little too hard.
All the old tire guys are way, way back.
Oh yeah. I think they were banking on a quick caution.
Think about it though, if Tim stayed on old tires, he could probably be pulling away. But like when you put Dalton up there on old tires, he's not gonna be leading for long.
True.
What's up with his window, by the way?
He's got foil in there.
I've never even noticed that.
He's got foil. Repels the sun, I guess. I don't know.
I can't tell if it's supposed to be cracked or if there's a... It looks like there's a face on it.
What? Is that a character from Ed, Edd and Eddy?
I think that's like his ductwork or something so he can get air inside the car.
It looks like one of the plank. It looks like the plank from
Ed. From Ed, Edd and Eddy.
Yeah, it does.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, we got a battle for the lead. Boogity frickin' boogity. Tim was at 3.85 a couple laps ago, and he's down to 3.25. So
Who's on the apron coming out of the pits?
I'm not sure. Let me check. Oh, good eye. It is Ampio.
Oh, bound for Speedy. Maybe it's scheduled, we don't know.
needs fuel, coming in for fuel.
You know, I'm thinking about it. That might not be a bad strategy if that's what he did. Little mid-run pit.
Tim is now 3.34 behind, up into 8th place.
If Tim could come in right now, get a splash, and get out in front of Scott, he'd win the race. With a clean track.
He's been terrible on pit road today, so...
Yeah, I doubt it. I doubt he does it.
Wouldn't this be something if Scott can break his winless streak at the track too tough to tame?
Continue to add on to that impressive career, 75 career wins. Multi-time champion. It just, you can't have a career much better than Scott.
Races in a row. 57 races of trying. 57 races of frustration.
Wow. That'd be the Jeff. That'd be the Jeff Gordon call. Wow. Scott Jackson wins after 57 races.
Wow, can you believe that?
Whoa. Tell you what, Mike, these guys are...
Wow.
Whoa now.
Oh, I thought he was gonna pit! No!
No!
You gotta be kidding me!
Oh.
No!
Damn!
Sucks to suck, bitch.
Is he out of fuel? I think he's
I
out
don't
of fuel.
know.
I think he's out of fuel.
Ah!
Unbelievable.
Is this gonna bring out a yellow?
Oh man.
Fortunately, he parked in a place where he's gonna get a quick tow, but
Oh
damn!
man, that is
Can you hear the RPMs? Did he run out of gas?
I can't even begin to explain to the viewers at home on how heartbreaking. Man.
Oh, look at that. He parked it right in front of the leader. Oh! Dan Johnson,
Oh
new
my
leader.
god, dude.
New leader?
Jesus Christ, that killed Matthew Dominique, and that really helped him.
Tim's gonna win this race.
It's the commentator jinx, guys. Scott Jackson is going to be out of contention to win this race. Looks like it won't be number 75 tonight.
I think he's going to pits.
Oh. Dude, Dan's like riding the wall too. Here comes Tim. Hey, I'm going to win.
That sucks.
I actually feel bad.
It's like seeing Jeff Gordon on the same streak and then seeing that. It's like, shit.
You see that? Dan got in the wall and it made him go faster, and Butter got in the wall and it like stuck into the wall.
Yes, and Zach Miller is somehow back up into the top 5.
Oh no! What a save by the champion!
Wow.
Whoa! Looks like he's okay. Looks like he righted it.
Oh, Matthew Dominique's on the apron.
Dude, there's too much going on.
Oh man, guys, cars are losing their handle and tires are wearing, tempers are rising, fuel is running low. Can't believe it. Looks like Zach Michael had some trouble. Take you on board with Tim.
don't know about Tim, but I'd be mad at the lap call.
Damn! I thought Zach was in trouble. He's okay.
He's decent.
Zach Miller is in third. Jesus.
Dane Johnson trying to break his long winless streak. Oh, another caution.
And we have a caution.
Caution flag is out.
And
Rick
this is
Jackson
exactly
got
what
his
Rick
fifth
Jackson needed.
lap back.
Wow. Looks like Scott was getting service there, so he'll be back out on the track. Unfortunately, lap down at minimum. Oh no, was it Ben Gear that...
I don't
I
think
hope
so.
not.
I don't see a car that's even spinning.
Maybe Ben Gear will stay out on this caution. Look at debris again. Debris.
Oh, this was from Scott, actually. They were just racing for the
Oh.
to the yellow when all that happened. That's crazy.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, after this race, we're gonna go back 1991 at Pocono style. We're gonna recut the end of this to the redo the finish.
There is so much going on.
Rusty's pushing, Earnhardt's pushing Rusty.
But I can't do that.
I really don't know how to feel because, I mean, obviously you pit here, right, guys? I mean, you'd have to. You got to.
Dan's coming in.
We have guys staying out.
Wow, the leader pitting. Rick Jackson, I mean, has nothing to lose. He better come in the pits. He can win this race.
Zach Michaels coming in. Dalton, Allen, Christian Torres, Ryan.
We have guys. We have split strategy, guys. We have guys that are gonna stay out. Guys that came in.
We've been
Remember,
out
these
for, like,
these tires are about 36 laps old.
I gotta tell you, I am scratching my head at the decision of Craig Lee. Why do you not come to pit road? Why do you not put tires on?
Well, there's still 27 cars on the lead lap, so if you pit, you're going to be way back there. Only about 8 or 9 cars came in.
It's gonna be a interesting strategic call. May have thrown away some good races for a couple guys like Zach Michael coming in and pitting. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if they have to pit for fuel here, but
If they can fly through the field, they're golden. And somehow Scott only lost 1 lap from all that, but it did ruin his chance at winning.
Well, being that he was able to pit under caution and take that tow under caution, and he only lost 1 lap, and it was a lap where the guys were racing back to the line.
you know, with 74 career wins and 2 championships and not winning in 57 races, you'd almost have to feel as if there's something out against Scott Jackson.
Where's
winning
Craig?
again. Did he go down pit road?
Oh, what is he doing?
Oh my god.
He's out of fuel. Oh, big development. He's out of fuel. Guys, he may be out of fuel. He's losing speed. He is oh, he's back.
Fall into the tail.
Guess Jeremy Pringle sent him to the back. Maybe he has a fuel pickup problem in the analyzer. No, he pit.
He came in a lap late to take 4 tires.
He panicked.
I wonder if it's a situation like at Richmond in 1991 where the guys didn't know the pits were open. The guys were already past the pit road entrance by the time they got put the flag out.
He turned the green. He turned the car. He turned the light on. He turned it back off again. And I went into the tuck position, and sure enough, we got hit. That stupid fucking flag, man.
You know how much he makes a week?
Look, $175, but that's alright. Oh, Craig, what are you doing? If you were gonna pit, you should've went first. Did he get blocked the first time around? Did he get blocked?
Let me look.
Ah,
Maybe he was afraid that he'd get black flagged like Ben.
I just can't believe it.
He had all the opportunity in the world to come in. He just chose not to.
Yeah, guys, I'm just gonna go out and say as a crew chief, that is a bad call. Unbelievable call there.
Well, that puts Zach Miller and Donald Stewart, the two drivers that are having the worst luck all season, 1 and 2.
Oh, Spook Milliken is Craig Lee's crew chief. That's who you're thinking of, Tim. Or Tony.
Oh, okay. Well, he was having a pretty good run early, so good job, Spook. Coming to the flag, Zach Miller, Donald Stewart, Tim McDonald, Dave Butterworth, Matthew Dominique, Bill Werkheiser, Kevin Corbett, John Tharp, Dave Miller, and Johnny Reed Foley. Green flag is out. 34 laps to go.
Boy, that 39 machine is killed. You see that start? I mean, absolutely no power.
We're backing up both lines.
Well, I'm gonna go out and say that it's 22 is gonna put a pretty big battle on the 28. Fortunately, it looks like no one can pass Glenn. Oh no!
Tim already went by Butter.
It is extremely
screwed.
It is extremely funny that the two guys that Spears had to beat are running 1-2, or first and third now.
Pretty incredible, actually. I think I should just retire.
It's a sign.
It's a sign to move me to the Hunter Truck Series, where I will dominate.
It's even more impressive that Kevin Corbett is 7th.
Yeah, great run! Great run! Looks like he was held up by one of the lap cars there, John Batista, but we'll see where it balances out. There, look, already 2 seconds ahead. This is unprofessional. Unbelievable. Well, Tim, if you're watching this at home, I'll tell you what, you got a fast race car.
The Butter moves underneath and takes a spot from Tim, the fastest car all race. He's looking to take the lead on Zach Miller.
Unreal.
He's using that R2W horsepower to his advantage.
Whoa now!
It's too bad he's not running the Maserati this week. He'd have a ton of downforce also.
Or the police car with no number on it. He's got his Bush's best baked beans helmet on. No visor.
Just continue to fall behind. That clean air is unmatched. No lap traffic, just hard racing.
Oh, Tim, that's checked up coming off the corner. That hit the 81 of David Butterworth, too.
It's a shame when you're faster than the cars in front of you, but you're not faster enough to just go by them like nothing. Gotta pick and choose your spots. He's got about 27 laps to do it. Gotta give credit to Zach Miller. Lost a sponsor over the season. Pepsi pulled out of the sport. Oreo came in and saved him from his ride. Now he's leading at Darlington with 26 laps to go.
After having a terrible start to the season.
Horrifying.
What better way to bounce back than a victory at Darlington?
Big ass victory.
Well, I gotta tell you, this would be a huge ass victory.
Be careful. Watch your victory.
Watch your profanity.
Watch your victory.
Watch your profanity. 23 laps! 23 laps to go! Technically, I think it's 24, actually. Oh!
JB is feeling pain after being upside down early on in the race.
Gotta tell you, seeing that 48 run 10th really grinds my gears.
Well,
Oh wait, that's the 46.
Yeah, Jonathan's been out for a while.
Yay! Okay, that does not grind my gears.
Doug, do you know what happened to you? Doug, you flipped and Christian Torres was on top of you, but he was on his wheels and you were upside down. And you towed, and he was able to drive away because he was on top of you.
Not only that, Jonathan about killed you.
Yeah, let's ignore the fact that 3 people slammed into old.
Why are we
Oh,
throwing
no.
non-American drivers into the series?
Oh no, what is that yellow for? I saw the smoke and
A spin!
good grief.
Ken Pettit just got his lap back. And
Self-spins.
Yeah, guys, I don't want to cause any controversy, but I want to go out on a limb and say that I think Craig Lee did that on purpose. I think he's trying to stack up the field.
pretty wide coming off that corner. We all
just
know that
self-swung.
Andre is slow, but Jesus Christ.
I really feel bad for Ken there. He's out there listening to Bob Marley and enjoying his nice new hemp oil. Gets wrecked. Man, that's bad. That's just bad.
I don't know if this is going to change things up or not.
Well, we'll see who comes to pit road. Let's see who needs fuel here, if anyone.
Well, I don't think anyone will at this point. They already had their chance to take it. But just in case.
Looks like nobody's coming down pit road. Not a soul. Wow, this is quite an interesting camera. Oh, half the field's still catching up. That's great.
Dude, Craig Lee's only gained a few spots since pitting there.
I think he took out his frustration on poor old Ken there.
I would say so.
Alright, he'll get him next year.
Remember when Craig dumped JB at Charlotte last year? Horrible controversy.
Everything's great.
Coming to 17 laps to go, or 18 laps to go. Top 10, Zach Miller, your leader. Dave Butterworth second, Tim McDonald, Donald Stewart, John Tharp, Dave Miller, Bill Werkheiser, who's been a lap down most of the day, Adam Crapser, Johnny Reed Foley, and Zach Michael. We got Ben Gear and Scott Jackson looking to get a lap back. Not much time to do it.
Kind of restart. Zach Miller can get here.
That was an unbelievable restart.
Wow, he cleared the lap car. Wow.
It's about as good as it gets.
Is Tim in the wall? Tim's in the wall.
Oh, mercy.
No.
He's okay. He's still
Who's he
going.
gonna be able to block now?
Didn't really hurt him. Didn't lose any spots. Just needs to regain his composure.
Tony, I have a question. Why is this race 293 laps?
It's 400 miles.
It's 403 miles.
Oh, it's usually 292.
291.
Well, we'll see what happens.
It's okay, we put extra laps in because of the COVID-19 outbreak.
Well, we know that we might need a green-white checkered.
You turn the green flag, you turn the, fuck, I can't say it.
I just did it at 80%, and that's when it came out for some reason.
That's fine.
That's a good idea.
You don't have to mess with the I then, I don't blame you.
Yes, that'd be too much to ask.
Tim's gonna probably give you a stern talking about that lap count.
Right now, the top five are lined up right with each other.
Guys, I gotta be honest with you. Where the fuck did John Tharp come from?
Not sure.
But he's up front.
This is his first good run since the Daytona 500.
Okay, I figured out why, Tony, because 367 laps is actually 501 miles.
Okay, so then it does a weird math there.
Yeah, for whatever reason they like to run an extra lap, because 367 sounds like 366. We had Dalton back up in the top 10 with those 4 fresh tires.
I forgot about the fresh tires.
I've been waiting for Rip to get up there the whole time.
I gotta tell you, Miller is not pulling away. That is an interesting development so far. Looks like Ampio is right on his back bumper.
The good thing is he's got like 8 cars between he and the fastest car on the track, Timothy McDonald.
Whoa now. Better be careful, because if Ben Gear traps him up high, that's gonna be it. His race will be over. Gone. Dunzo. Can happen.
I think Zach Michael just passed Adam on the high side there. That was very impressive.
On the high side!
On the high side, their cars are so similar. Like, they're not super similar, but it's like...
Dalton's getting
Black and yellow scheme.
2/10 a lap on Zach Michael.
Where did he come from?
Did Zach get tires too?
I
Because
think he did.
he is really fast.
Yeah, he came in with Dalton.
And Allen came in at that time too.
Boy, I tell you guys what, I'm starting to get nervous. Getting a little nervous.
Just matter how many laps.
Oh God.
Oh no! Oh no! It's happened! That's why I was nervous! He did it! He forced him up high!
David Butterworth, your new leader.
Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down! No! No!
I tell you what, I wouldn't mind seeing Zach Michael win this race. He's all the way up to 3rd position once he gets by Miller.
Oh, Miller, no! I done told y'all!
You were
The
doing
high
so
side.
good. Coming
No.
into 1, he's gonna lose everything here.
No! Dude, Butter's gone. I mean, he is fucking gone.
Wouldn't that be
Hardly.
something if Dave Butterworth wins this race?
What if Glenn gets underneath him?
Boy, tell you what, Tim McDonald's gonna have something to say about this race victory.
Aaron.
I bet Scott really wishes he was leading right now.
Okay, Tim is fucking flying.
Even with the old tires.
Holy shit. Where did
Wow.
Zach come from? Dude, Zach's like, okay, thanks, Tim. Clear the way. Let's go.
Craig's coming back up there too with the 4 tires. Even after going to the back, he's all the way back up 9th.
That wreck, he caused that wreck on purpose. Oh! No!
I think Zach Michael's
Wow. Wow.
this
Fucking
race.
shit.
Those 4 tires are huge.
Wow.
And he
He
actually
just drove right
passed
around him.
everybody.
Oh my god, he actually did it. He actually... Oh my god. Tim is still up top. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get down!
He's down.
Oh!
I don't know if he's got anything for Michael, though.
There's no way. There's no way. Zach is... Wow. That Mustang... You said it earlier, Brad. That Mustang... The Mustangs... They're fast.
They've got so much power.
He's just
so much
flying
power.
through the lap traffic. He's
Dude,
got
he
this.
is gone.
If
He
there's
is
no caution.
gone. There's no
He's got
way.
a second on him already.
Dude, there's no way. He is flying. Holy crap.
He'd lap up the field if we were on green another 20 laps.
Holy smokes. It's a shame that Dalton can't do the same thing. Craig's going through the field, but he might get a top 5. I don't know if he'll get to second.
I'm really surprised Rick didn't do more with those 4 fresh tires. I think it's so impressive to see him get in the top 10 after being 5 laps down at one point.
Guys, I am sick for Zach Miller. He's not even in the top 10 anymore.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ, he's 16th.
Oh my gosh.
That's, got no words. Zach, he's gone. He is, I will say it now, folks, he has won this race. I mean, there's no way. There's no way.
He's getting almost a second a lap, every lap. In second place
Already
to
up the
Butterworth.
fourth. Here comes Dalton.
Dude, Craig, oh my god. If Craig had wrecked the field, wrecked the cars, a couple laps earlier, he may have a shot to win this thing. The tires. What is Scott Drake doing up there?
Scott Drake up to 8th. I think he might have taken fresh tires too.
Unbelievable. I'm about to pull my Kyle Petty hat and put it on because this is incredible.
Got a lot of people.
Dude, forced 3 point. Oh my god.
I'm about to get my Benny Parsons hat of the day, because this is unbelievable.
Dude, I mean, he literally took the field. Oh no.
What?
No, I jinxed it!
He thought there was 191 laps.
Oh my god, I jinxed
Oh no! And Blade! No!
No way!
Craig
I
is gonna
jinxed
win.
it. No! Oh my
Never up! Oh.
Oh my god, dude, Zach. Oh no. Oh no.
Craig
Dude,
leads in the
Butterworth's gonna
lead.
take this win?
I didn't know those guys take fuel.
2 laps to go. Craig leads the leader. Dalton's right behind in second with 4 fresh tires.
Oh my
Son of a
freaking god,
bitch.
I jinxed it. He's out of fuel. What is gonna happen? Get down, Dalton, get down. Oh, Craig. No,
Craig
he
got
wrecked.
underneath Ben at the perfect time.
He wrecked
Wow.
the field to bring out the yellow, and ladies and gentlemen, he is your race winner.
He pitted a lap late and went to the back. Son of a bitch.
And won the race.
It's the fuel. He had just enough fuel to get it done. Kevin, top 10, unbelievable race.
Craig Lee wins. Dalton Luke is second. Rick Jackson 11th after being... No, Scott Drake finished 20th.
Oh my god, he ran out of fuel too?
He pitted. I saw him in the pits.
Zach
Oh,
Michael
man.
25th.
Oh my god, I'm sick. Oh,
We cannot have Zach Michael watch this race.
folks, I guaranteed he'd win. I did it. I jinxed him.
Just like
Ran
Benny
out of fuel?
Parsons guaranteed Harry Gant wouldn't win Martinsville.
They
Oh.
made him eat his words.
Final results. Craig Lee, your winner. Dalton Lucas, second. Dave Butterworth, third. You should let Dalton know he finished second. He's not going to go back any farther now.
I already did.
Alan Nesfetter, fourth. Tim McDonald, fifth. Second top 5 of the season. John Tharp, sixth. Johnny Reed Foley, seventh. Donald Stewart, eighth. Bill Werkheiser, ninth. Kevin Corbett, top 10.
Great run.
Rick Jackson up to 11th after that horrifying 5-lap down start. Matthew Dominique 12th. Christian Torres 13th. Adam Crapser 14th. Zach Miller 15th. Randy Dobbins 16th. 17th Michael Henson. 18th Tony Long. 19th Aaron Cummings. 20th Scott Drake. Ben Gear 21st. Ryan Hoyser 22nd after blowing up. 23rd Ken Pettit. Glenn 24th. 25th Zach Michael after pretty much guaranteeing a win.
Pulled out to a 4-second lead and ran out of fuel. Why was he not saving, guys?
I can't believe it. 26th Mark Murphy. 27th Matt Raboyne. 28th Dave Miller. 29th Jack Painter. 30th Jimmy Stevens. Scott Jackson 31st. Another horrifying heartbreak.
2 laps down. He lost another lap.
How many leaders got fucked today?
A lot.
Ben, Scott, and then Zach. Holy shit. Then Craig, if you count him pitting late, but he still won the damn thing. 32nd Tex, 33rd Brandon Rains. He's going to be outside of the top 35. I think Tex is going to be in. Rob Scarberry. Let me do the math. Scarberry should still be in too. 34th. John Batista 35th. 6 laps down after a flip. Dan Johnston 30. Huh? So apparently
No.
Dan blew up at some point.
How did we miss that?
Let me go back to that.
God, we were just so wrapped up in the race.
I didn't.
That's it.
Yeah, I didn't see it. That sucks. He was leading. How did we not
missed
notice this?
What lap? This is 256. Did he actually blow up?
No, he came in to.
Because remember, after Scott Jackson blew up, or ran out of gas, he was leading. And then he pitted.
And he never came
He
back
never
out?
came back.
Guess he had to go to the bathroom.
Jesus, that's the 4th leader that just died.
That's okay.
What kind of
Gotta
race
tell you-
is this?
We'll get him next year.
This is why this racetrack is called the Lady in Black.
Here's
because
the worst
God-
part. He was the first car that was going to have 4 tires. He could have won this race.
I don't know how we missed this. I really don't. There's Zach back there.
Because we were too busy looking at all the other people that pitted.
Wait a second. If Zach's back there, how did he run out of fuel? He didn't run out.
Exactly.
He did not run out. This is breaking news,
This
guys.
is
He
the
did
biggest-
not run out of fuel.
Craziest shit ever.
Zach Michael may have blown up.
Possibly.
Maybe he put 100% tape on. And
He just
sealed that
disappeared.
nose off.
He just left.
Okay, we got to replay analyzer this.
Are you
this
fucking kidding me?
Too many storylines to follow.
What if we get to the replay analyzer and Dan has no damage at all?
Might as well just retire him on spot.
Why?
He retired from racing. Bobby
Oh my
Isaac style.
God. Just when you think it couldn't get any crazier, it just did.
Dude, I don't know how, I don't know what happened to Zach, but he didn't run out of fuel because he's putting on tires there. He put on left side tires.
He couldn't have ran out of fuel. Unless he just didn't take enough.
Man, he had to have blown up.
I'm going to fast forward through this whole run Just to see how fast he was here. That was crazy how he got through the field so quickly.
Dude, maybe his crew chief sealed off the nose of the car with tape and said, "Boy, have at it."
All right, I'm going to start on lap 258. He's in 20th place. Just do
Dude, he is at the
16.
back of the field, at the very back.
Dalton got around him.
He lost like 3 spots there before he ever gained any.
Dang, Dalton's flying.
And there's the caution, which helped him out. So he gained 10 spots there.
I will put it on my broadcasting record that Craig Lee brought out that caution on purpose.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
He used up all the glue on purpose.
Dude, he just starts flying right here. He just starts flying. I don't know.
He's accusing these kids.
Fucking accuser.
Once he passed Adam on the high side, I knew we were in trouble.
Well,
Dude, it's-
confusing.
Dude, it's like he taped off the nose and just... I cannot wait to see what the analyzer says. I guaranteed the victory right here. And 2 laps later, he's like dead. He's under power.
Is car still running?
He was 4 seconds ahead of everybody.
Dude, he's under power. What are you on?
Oh my god, dude.
My fucking pussy hurt.
So Butter was leading, and that's when Craig took it with 2 laps to go.
Oh, Butter, how do you let that happen?
And Ryan was right in the middle.
How many other guys went to pit road? I want to see that.
No way. Do you see Christian Torres?
I did not.
Christian Torres tweeted you, Spears.
What did he say?
Leader jinxed. Rebel 400 at Darlington.
I think Christian Torres watches all of these.
Torres, you're watching. Hello.
I'm sorry about making
Christian.
anti-American jokes.
Anti-American or anti-Argentinian?
Yes. Yes, that's what I meant.
Christian had an eventful day himself. Scott Jackson pitted again. Matt Reboyne came in.
How am I not following? I didn't even know I'm not following Torres. I didn't even know he had a Twitter. I do now.
You're not
Crazy.
following him?
No, I didn't know. I didn't know he had a Twitter. Following him now.
Dave Miller, Jack Painter, and Scott Drake and Ken all came in. So apparently there was some bad readings on the fuel.
Tony, can you go back to the official results? Because whoever was 19th was 24 seconds behind, and Scott was 20th, and he was 22 seconds behind, and I didn't understand how that could work, unless they just hadn't switched yet on the screen.
I don't think it's switched yet.
Okay. I wonder if Scott ever finished his last lap. There it goes. Now
I see what you're saying now.
Yeah. I don't know if Scott ever finished his last lap before the session ended.
Let's see. So Aaron's the last car on the lead lap here.
Right.
And now Scott Drake is on the track. Oh, he got wrecked. Jesus
Tony
Christ.
Long. Tony Long cleaned him out. Unless he LePaged the field, it looks like Tony Long got into him.
So he's coming out. Everyone else has finished the race. He's
Right.
coming out to make his last lap. And then he gets wrecked.
Oh my!
Oh!
He didn't even see him. It's like, did Scott Drake think the race was? Man, I don't know.
Well,
It was still
his
going,
race is
'cause
still
he-
going.
Yeah.
Everyone
That's,
else just completed it.
And
But
then
But I don't think it considered him Well, we wait to find out. I don't think it considers him to have finished the last lap of the race because the timer had run out.
Wow. At least it put him where he should be, though,
Right.
on the results, so I don't have to edit anything. But Jesus Christ.
This might be the most controversial finish that we've had in a while.
Not controversial. Everything that happened was
Crazy.
other than Craig wrecking Ken to bring out the yellow.
Hey man, that's, as Michael Waltrip would say, that's racing.
Well, that was the most epic craziness at Darlington pretty much ever. We have Tony Bizzarro in stable condition in the hospital, couple broken ribs. Rob Scarberry complaining of a sore side and back after hard contact on the driver's side. And 4 of our leaders ended up in the ditch. It was a great race, folks. Good job to Craig. A lot of controversy will happen over the week, but good job to Craig.
See you next week at Texas.
Sorry, Zach Michael. Sorry, Ben Gear. Sorry, Scott Jackson. And sorry, Dan Johnston. Have a good night.